All right, we're here on Pro Motor Vision with Rickie Smith and Tim Molnar. Race number 2 of the IHRA Nitro Outlaw Series. Tim, you show up with a brand new race car. Tell us a little bit about that and what your plan is.
Well, it was kind of a last-second deal. Rickie told me about the car being available. I knew the car was available about a year and a half ago, but it didn't come together. But Rickie mentioned it, and we put it together in a short period of time. We went right to Rickie's from Bud's Creek.
Basically a brand new race car. This was Harry Pappas's car. Not many runs.
Yeah, 8 or 9 runs on it. Yeah. And I hauled it back from Bud's Creek to Rickie. Swapped everything over. Just last week they just finished it up. So they're definitely due to do it.
So let's talk about this arrangement for a second. You've decided to step out of Top Sportsman, come over to Pro Nitrous with talks of maybe an NHRA race at some point. Maybe it could happen. Right now you're focused on 8 miles. Right. You don't just go get anybody to help you. You get Rickie Smith.
Get the best.
If you're going to do it, you do it the right way.
Right.
You get the best there is.
It comes to Pro Mod racing.
There's no Father Time is the best nitrous racer there ever will be. So you've done good on that part. So you're already doing right. All right, Rickie, take a driver from Top Sportsman. You put him in a Pro Mod car. He already knows the fundamentals. As a driver, does he stack up?
All right. I didn't know for sure, about the pro tree and all that stuff, but now he's proven to me time and time again he can go red. He's not gambling, and we're figuring out how to get that slowed up 100 to 2. So you know yourself, you don't want to go up and say, well, I'll get a decent light. It's going to be late as hell. You got to go try all the time. So I'm trying to get the thing where he can try all the time and we ain't red, and that's what I'm happy about, having a driver that can get on that tree.
The good thing is in this Top Sportsman car, he's still running 370. Right. So he's able to come back and give you feedback after the run. The car done this, the car done that. And then you can look on the computer and verify it. So it's not like you're working with a novice driver. You've got somebody who knows how to do this.
Yeah, Tim drove his car down through there, a little out of the groove and this and that, so he understands. We all have made the mistake, don't get me wrong, of taking it that extra little more out of the groove.
Yeah. Everybody
understands right there when it starts to get that little bit loose, you better just quit. Yeah. And that way we can come back and race next week.
So let's go back to you're doing all the right things. You've done it all right so far. So now it shows. First race out with the car, your number 1 qualifier. You make a really good run. What do you do today going in? It's going to be overcast most of the day. We're going to fight rain on and off. What does Rickie Smith do to make this car repeat and go down the race?
The biggest thing I got to do is just read the track, like I try to do all the time. We're in the worst hours in Columbus and here, and we've raced in a pretty good while.
It's like Bristol.
It's terrible. I mean, the humidity is up there, the water gram is around 130 all the time. Yesterday, Thursday evening around 4 o'clock, my weather station hit 100 degrees for about 45 minutes.
Wow.
I mean,
it was hot.
So it's just hot. And people say, oh, the weather station said it went for 93 there. When you look around, you see all this asphalt. That's what makes it so hot around here. It's the race cars, the asphalt. It's hot. That weather station ain't lying. It's hot.
So speaking of track conditions, you're in the car. Track feels good. Feels good to me. Track conditions to you, good?
It's awesome. Both races, Columbus and here, to be as hot as it is. I'm behind. I've been behind every run since that one run with Billy, that night session, when it went 9:33. I finally got enough in his car and was going to make a run, but we had a bad set of tires. It went right the first run. It went right the second run. They were brand new. I told Billy, I said, all we got to do is flip that tire around. We took it down to the Hoosier Saturday morning, flipped that tire around on the right side. He went straight down the racetrack, the next run.
Yeah, you were on a really good run there. So we talked about it in another interview. We're in the worst conditions. We don't even get to race in this kind of condition, even where we live. Right. This is the worst conditions we've been in. But we're on the best racetrack we've been on. That creates a major problem for our cars because of the torque of these cars and how much we rely on torque converters in the nitrous. It's not the same in the floor cars. It's tough for us to get these cars to handle them. Everybody says, oh, you just throw power at it. That's not how that works. You have to control the tire.
Yeah, the problem is you can shake just as bad by no tire speed as you can by way too much. So it ain't an easy process to go up and say, well, I'm gonna go down and maybe give up 100, 6 foot. It ain't quite that easy with these cars. You know? That's when you get yourself in trouble.
So one question. Let me ask Rickie one question. Many time IHRA world champion. How good does it make you feel to see this thing come back alive and look like it's gonna flourish moving forward?
Oh, I'm kind of disappointed that I hadn't supported them, you know. But I will support them the last couple races. When they redone the points in NHRA, the last race, they put me 6 rounds or 7 rounds back, so I'm only a round and a half behind. So I'm going to go to Indy, I'm going to go to Charlotte. If I'm 3 rounds behind when we leave Charlotte, I will not go the rest of them. I will be right over here running Pro Nitrous against Pro Nitrous cars, so that's what I ought to be doing. And Jim Whiteley has told me a couple times in the last couple months, he's sponsored me because he likes it. If you want to go run IHRA, go run it. And that's kind of where we stand right now.
So with that being said, we had a meeting with Daryl Cuddle, the owner of IHRA, yesterday morning. Rickie had us all get together. Daryl promised us yesterday 2025. Pro Nitrous is its own class.
He gave us a commitment. All the guys were here. The 3 or 4 tech guys. We had all the main people that worked for IHRA and Daryl at all. He sat right there and made a commitment to all of us. There will be a Pro Nitrous class next year.
10 races.
10 races.
And a schedule in 1 month.
Scheduled by the end of September, he said. So, guys, you got a Pro Nitrous car. You better get out here. I know things are done this year, but be looking for that next year. Don't come crying in a year or 2. Oh, we ain't got nowhere to run. This guy's putting up more money than anybody's ever put up. The cooking they're doing is stupid. I mean, it's just out of control what they're feeding all of us every night. So this guy is trying to make this thing happen, what we've all wanted to happen for a long time.
Talk about your experience coming in the gate. How easy was that?
Well, it's a lot of history with me and IHRA. You know, I won 2 sports championships, 5 pro stock championships over here. Do I want to get back and run again? Absolutely, I want to get back because every year, and I know I've said it for the last 5 years, I'm going to retire. Sooner or later, that's going to happen. Sooner or later, it's going to happen. Because I'm not getting younger, I'm getting older. And when you get to the 70 mark, it can happen in any year because your health can just take that turn and not even know it. So every year I don't get to do it. After the years I don't get it.
Yeah, he won't give me any knowledge. He won't come to me and say, all right, I'm going to teach you now. It's your turn.
I bet he will if you put your checkbook out.
So Tim, we're going into first round of eliminations. Your thought process, you're ready to go, right? You're good to go.
Just run my lane, taking 1 round at a time.
We added 20 pounds to these cars yesterday. So the nitrous guys, you probably haven't heard yet. Rickie,
Something I want to do.
oh yeah,
Thank you.
yes sir.
What you done.
Yeah.
We talked about it. They're pushing fire system bad. Okay. They're checking fire pins, they're checking fire bottles. We have a lot of them, have run 1 fire bottle for a long time, trying to make the weight, all right? And I asked them, period, I said, if you're going to enforce this 2 fire bottle thing for us, well, Tim Molnar run Tom Sportsman and won elite championships twice, all the Tom Sportsman cars. Same car as that right there. Same bottle, same engine, same everything. He only has to run 1 bottle. So if we had to run 1 bottle, that's fine, but I'd rather run 2. So we all agreed,
Made it a rule.
we're going to run two full bottles. We're going to put 20 pounds in the car. So and Josh, president, said, well, we'll do that, but it'll be next year. The next thing was said, Wallace County Clay spoke up and said, why don't we do it now? And everybody voted on it. They approved it. They said we'd be in here for now and next year. They done put the waste stickers on the car. It probably slowed us down. In this bad weather, I'm going to say it slowed us down 200. And we get back in normal weather, it probably slowed us down 100. But when you get in this bad weather, it did slow it. But who cares? We're all running against each other. We're not chasing blower cars. So they've done the right move to give everybody an equal chance.
Yeah, so just to go over that one more time, you now have to, it's mandatory 2 fire bottles in a Pro Nitrous car. And we added 20 pounds to the cars overall in the whole class just to allow for that fire bottle. That way it's fair. I think it's a good move. I think it's a great move. Safety first. These cars need 2 fireballs. My recommendation, they need to be in the trunk. Don't have them on the front of the cars. We're able now with this weight addition, we can move weight back and forth. That's on the racer himself.
I knew, because I've heard of these, I've heard of that light car. I've had all the Vector cars. I've had, I think, 34 new ones from it. I've had some like this and that. And everybody said, oh, this my car's this. Well, I didn't go inspect the car and know what weight's in it. All right? I didn't know fireballs before. Okay? That is the lightest car I've ever had on Jerry Vector. I'm sure there's one out there maybe 5 pounds, 8 pounds lighter, but you can't get it. It's got every titanium bolt, Zeus, everything you can put in that car is titanium. Jeff Hopkins painted it, and that's the lightest guy that can paint one of these cars. So that's a light car. So with 2 fireballs in it and Tim in it, we still wasn't able to run with 1 or 2 pucks. So how, and Tim is not a heavy, fat guy, so how is anybody like me or anybody else going to make it without putting this weight in the car and keeping us equal? So for Tony to stick up and agree to it, I thought that was very manly of him.
No, I agree. I want to see the class succeed, and I think that's the right thing to do. And I know you want the best for the class. Me and you go back and forth a lot on different things. We have different ideas, but in all honesty, me and you want this class to succeed more than anybody. We're at heart, this is what we do. This is all we know. So one more thing before we get off here. You're a business owner. You tune these cars for a living. I'm a business owner. I tune, I race. I feel like where we're at these events, this is a sellable organization. You can sell to your customers. You can bring a customer base out. Am I right on that, or what's your feeling?
There's nothing negative that we've seen here. I didn't get to make the first one, but I heard about it, and it's true. I mean, you get here, there's not one negative thing that they're doing wrong.
It has entertainment value.
Hopefully, we get people building for the next cars here mowers. Now we compete against ourselves, and he's in it for the long haul. He's committed, so we can be committed.
The media coverage and the TV coverage we're getting at these races is unbelievable.
100%. It's awesome. I love it. I have family watching at home. It's easy for them to find. It doesn't cost them anything. There's people that can't afford to spend whatever it is,
$200
a year for subscriptions. People don't have that in their budgets. They can watch us for free, and the place is still packed. So don't tell me that it hurts. This place was absolutely packed with people walking yesterday, and I feel like today's going to be as good.
Put anything other than the crowd today will be the weather.
On the video side, if we put it together, it's the best show out there.
Oh, it's entertaining. Again, the entertainment value is bar none awesome. So, anyway, guys, I appreciate your time. Tim, welcome to Pro Nitrous. Thank you. Rickie,
Thank you.
love you, man.
Thank you.
And I hope y'all have a good day. Good luck, and we'll see y'all maybe at the next race.
All right,
Pro Motor, #1.
There we go. Tricky Ricky. Father time.
All the time.
Pro Motor Vision with Party Time Jason Harris. Race number 2, IHRA, Nitro Outlaw Series. Jason, you qualified number 2 behind Robert Roberts. How did yesterday go? What did you think about the racetrack? Just give us some input.
The racetrack was good. I mean, it's different prep than we're used to, I think, with other sanctioned bodies, IHRA, and just different things. Getting used to that, kind of new. I got a new combination. Robert put down a great run. What can I say? Try to chase him down, but felt like I left maybe one on the table. But other than that, I mean, you can't ask for much better. What we've had, the hospitality, the food, people, everybody's been really nice, and I mean, it's nice to have IHRA back. I mean, it brings back a lot of memories for me and you as kids. I run a lot of quick rod, a lot of top tracks.
Yeah, we were too young to run Pro Mod when it ended, so now we add our names to people like Scotty Cannon, Tommy Mooney, Ed Hoover, the guys that we grew up watching. So now our names is going to be in that book with them because we're finally getting to live out our childhood with IHRA. So I think that's really cool that we get to do that.
It was nice to bring the Party Time name back to IHRA.
Harold Denton,
Harold Denton and them guys. That's where it started, and that's where I remember it from. The Ruth family, and what can you say? I mean, like I know you remember Coffee House with Kamani, the Lamborghini, and
it's just fun. It's fun being back where we grew up at.
It is. It's kind of a weird feeling.
It is weird.
We're the old guys now.
We're old,
at IHRA.
Except for Rickie. Father Time is.
and Edward.
And Edward Wilson.
So I mean, there's still some guys like Monte Calvo and those guys are still racing, and it's nice to have our name amongst those. I mean, I can remember going to Darlington as a kid, the Winter Nationals, and being so damn cold. we barely run. I mean, we're staying up in the trailers and stuff and running around the pits as a kid and watching everybody grow up.
I think it would be cool to see like Clay Miller come back.
It would.
You know, you see Clay, you see the guys that run the fuel cars back in the day, won on several championships in Warner. I think it would be awesome to see us get the fuel side of this bigger. And
Mark Thomas too, wasn't it?
Mark Thomas,
Thomas and Alcoff.
Yeah.
Those are the names that I remember.
Yeah.
I mean, just coming back with this, the old logo's back.
Oh yeah. Very retro.
Yeah.
Except for us.
Exactly. We're not retro.
We're
But
not
I mean,
retro, yeah.
I think we're showing our age a little bit.
Yeah.
I think the last IHRA race I went to was maybe 05.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, one of the last nitro jams or something. But yeah. But as far as like today, you're going in your second. What does race day look like for Jason Harris? What are you after? Will we have different conditions?
Yeah, I think we got a different group of people. I went down the list. There's a lot of guys I recognize, some guys I don't. So, you know, you're going to have to kind of play the ladder. I got James Beam in the first round, and me and him trying to go back a little bit just for running other circuits in the winter series. But, I mean, I'm just going to take round by round. I think if you win the round, you keep going round by round, you'll win the race. That's kind of the way I've always done it.
I know a lot of people from Columbus, even the Columbus race to here, everybody says, it's slow over there, it's slow. Well, no, it's slow because we're 3,800 feet of air. The conditions are just terrible. But the track surface is better than what we've raced on here in recent times, which makes it even more challenging because we have bad air and a really good racetrack, and it's hard to make the cars run.
It is. I mean, the air change up here, everybody think, oh, you're going up north, the air's going to be so much better. Well, it's not the case.
Worse.
Yeah, what air is where? I think it's 3,800, like the first thing we got.
Wow.
It's like racing at Bristol.
That's exactly right. I mean, that's kind of the way it is. Nitrous guys shouldn't have that big a problem because you're making your own atmosphere, but in the same aspect, you lose the horsepower.
Yeah, I mean, it's still hard for us because of the torque and all that, the way we manage it, the inverters and all. So it's just hard. It's hard racing.
I think you'll see the speeds and stuff. We've kind of, even from Columbus, if you look at Columbus from here, even the guys that didn't run past Columbus, they're kind of fighting the game up. And they're learning. I mean, it's a new series, like I say, it's a new style of track prep. Everybody thinks all track prep is the same. It's not. It's not that way. When you get 300 cars versus 200 cars, you got fuel cars, you got alcohol cars, you got all kinds of different things going on at one time. And they've got to prep it for basically everybody. You got to learn.
All right. Well, good luck today.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks.
Yep.